I have been warning the people watching my videos that an HBAR DeFi run was inbound. Today we got crazy sales for the HBAR space, and I think this is going to seep into what I am predicting is a major HBAR run later this year and in 2026. Today we got the great news that someone spent $28,000 on a single NFT. Before you think that's way too much capital, there's no way. This has to be a wash trade. People have been buying NFTs on HBAR for 60, 70, 80,000 HBAR, even 90,000 HBAR. This sale is just a continuation of the run that has been happening on HBAR DeFi as of late. The volume on HBAR is trickling up. I don't think people are looking at this. And this is a very, very, very big deal. If you're a holder for HBAR, we want to see the volume on HBAR go up. And you can see over the past year, we've been having a huge run up on terms of the amount of volume. We saw it in late 2024. We're seeing it again right now. Check out here. The volume was pretty dead earlier in the year. Check that out. Dead. And then boom. Tons and tons of volume trickling into HBAR. I've been predicting this for a while. And, you know, before you say, oh, but the run hasn't happened yet, classy, the run is never going to happen. Well, the run is here and it's happening now. So I'm going to be talking about it in this video and the thesis behind it all, because more people need to see what is going on in HBAR right now, because the stuff happening in HBAR is going to happen in a big way later this year. So let's get right into it. Now, these are the big thing. The big thing that's happening right now are these guys right now. They are producing so much volume, and they've been producing so much volume for a while. Check out the floor price. It went from 860, this is July 27th, and then it's been a month, right? 2,000. So the floor price is more than doubled over the span of a single month. These are NFTs on HBAR. I mean, that's crazy. The top NFT collection on this thing is just doubling and doubling. I started talking about these at a 1,200 floor, and they're at 2,000 right now. Before you say, oh, but it's going to go down, there's no way it keeps going back up. I mean, one just sold like, what, 5 minutes ago? These things just keep selling. They're going off the woodworks. It's because of an innovative feature called Forever Mint. This feature allows people to pretty much mint rares, etc., for a little bit more than the floor price. It's kind of like if you think of the gacha on Courtyard, where you're able to open packs, it's on the NFT space. And this is something that hasn't been done in NFTs yet, and it's something that clearly has worked. And I think a lot of people are going to begin to do it because we've seen it in not only the Dead Pixels, we've seen it in other NFT collections that are trying to ride on this hype. We saw it on Wild Tigers that released their Forever Minting feature not very long ago. And look at the floor price on these things. It went from 125 on August 20th, and now it's at 530. So what is that, 4x, something like that? Maybe a little bit more than a 4x. It is a crazy amount of gains in a very short period of time. And that's not to say these will keep going up forever, but the Forever Mint feature has been a massive deal for anybody that is interacting with these ecosystems. It's an enormous deal. And I think a lot more projects are going to follow that. It's going to be a meta that continues to carry on and will increase the value of these NFTs. Before you think this is a lot of money for an NFT, 2,000 HBAR right now is not a lot of money. 2,000 HBAR, this is the top NFT collection. It's $475. These will be going way over $1,000 by the end of this bull cycle. And so with this being said, I'm going to do a Forever Mint. This is the last Forever Mint. I said I'd be doing it for 10 days. Today's the 10th day. So let's go and do it. I'm going to show you guys just how easy it is to do this and why so many people are doing it. So let's click right here just to show you guys. Pressing the mint button, putting the password in my wallet. And all I need to do now is press the approve button and I'm done. It's going to show a bunch of ghosts and hopefully, you know, we get a rare and it ends up being worth more. We'll see if we end up getting lucky. But as this is going ahead and rolling for the next 2 seconds, oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, we need to get a rare. So what we ended up getting over the past 10 days, we got 2 Uber rares. These are worth a lot. I mean, the floor on this goblin here is 9.2 thousand HBAR. The floor on this phantom is 7,000 HBAR. And the rest of them, for the most part, have been commons. The fact is, though, that since we bought in so early, we were able to get a lot of these mints at a much cheaper price. So we're doing pretty damn well, to say the least, but very exciting to see what's going on here on HBAR. This is telling us that there's more volume trickling on chain, and this volume that's trickling on chain is going to lead to more volume on HBAR and lead to more partnerships on HBAR, and more volume on HBAR is always a good thing. So the big thesis here is that we want to see on-chain activity increase on HBAR, and we already are seeing that. We already are seeing this. We actually saw it today. Well, this was yesterday, actually. The Trade and Orbit team. This is a team that's building on HBAR. They're building the Axiom of HBAR. If you don't don't know what Axiom is, it's what everybody on Solana uses to trade, pretty much. It is an all-in-one trading platform. It's a trading terminal. For the people that think it's annoying to trade on any chain, they have to use trading terminals. Trading terminals are the best. I love trading terminals. And they sold these NFTs to give people lower fees. So I ended up picking up all three, as you can see right there. And if you guys are interested, because this is going to be pretty much the place to trade on HBAR, then I'll leave the link in the description so you guys can go ahead and check it out. It's not live just yet, but it's going to be live later this month / in September. So that's going to be exciting. This is telling us that the ecosystem as a whole is preparing for an influx of volume, because the only reason that a trading terminal would exist is because a lot of people are interacting with an ecosystem. And the fact is that right now, HBAR is seeing a huge uptick in the amount of DeFi interest, and that's leading to teams deciding to build on HBAR. Trade on Orbit is one of them, as you saw with the Dead Pixels floor price skyrocketing, the Wild Tigers price skyrocketing, even the NFT and the meme coins on HBAR skyrocketing. You can see here, 𝐸 HBAR, this thing's doing really well. I mean, this chart, look at the price of HBAR over the last month. It's down 17%. And this chart looks like it, nothing like that. Usually meme coins underperform against the underlying asset. HBAR is down 0.56% today, and this coin is up 0.63%. 𝐸 is one of my bets. I think this will go to 100 mil. It's like the easiest trade I've ever seen. Of course, nothing's guaranteed in this life, and we could be shocked to find that these ecosystems die out. But the risk reward is incredible on something like HBAR at the moment. And this is telling us that a greater run or greater interest in HBAR is happening at the moment from retail, which I think is really interesting. I think that kind of shifts the narrative a little bit. People only thought of HBAR as an institutional chain. The fact is that the retail community has begun to gain a lot of traction through innovation because of the things that they're doing that's different from other chains, Forever Mint being one of them. And now some of that volume from HBAR is entering the ecosystem. This is the big play that I've been talking about for some time. If this does well, if these ecosystem plays do well and they hold out over 2, 3, 4 months, then we're going to see this translate to the HBAR price. It's exactly what we've wanted for the longest time. The only reason Solana is worth as much as it is because of the amount of people that are using the ecosystem. So if we start to see the same thing happen on HBAR, then this provides a generational opportunity for retail traders to actually make a profit. I mean, it's not common for retail to make any profit at all. So fact is, if we're able to make a profit, then hell yeah, we're going to be winning here. And for the people that are asking me if I'm going to be selling my HBAR when this thing hits new all-time highs, the answer is maybe. Maybe if it hits 50 cents, I mean, I might take some profit off, but it's hard to justify at this point. The only thing I want to do is find opportunities to stack more HBAR and take best advantage of what I predict is going to be a massive season for HBAR. We're seeing a near all-time high levels of TVL, which I think is going to break out very, 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 very soon. This is exactly what we've been waiting for in this ecosystem for so long. And the fact is that now we're beginning to finally get that traction that we have been waiting so long for. I mean, if you look at this chart, the last 6 months have just been stagnant. And then the volume has just been trickling in like crazy, which is exactly what we want to see for an ecosystem of this maturity, still so early on. HBAR is looking absolutely incredible at the moment, and I will keep talking about this thing for the rest of the year. I don't care what people tell me. I think this is going to be my big play, and it's going to make me millions of dollars a cycle. So that's going to be the video. Stay classy. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and that's all.